In this video today, we're going to be talking about the years that the Yankees should have won the World Series. I'm a Yankees fan. They've won 27 World Series titles. Don't get me started on this bullshit season. The Yankees blow it in the playoffs like they always do because Aaron Boone is a garbage manager, makes garbage decisions, along with stupid-ass Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner being stupid, not doing nothing right. Don't get me started on them. I'm going to name the years. I think the Yankees could have potentially won the World Series in years they've made the World Series and didn't. They could probably have had more World Series titles by now. Let's start off with 2001. Yankees were the best team in 2001, or one of the best teams in 2001. They beat the 116-win Seattle Mariners in 2001. They faced Arizona Diamondbacks, and they were in Game 7. They had Mariano Rivera up on the mound in the ninth inning, and Mariano Rivera kind of blew it in the World Series, and the Diamondbacks won that World Series in 2001, which that was a great World Series. I feel like they still should have won in 2001 if they didn't blow it in Game 7. The Yankees would have won in 2001. Then you have 2003. Aaron Boone hit that home run, gets the Yankees to the World Series. Yes, I hate Aaron Boone as a manager, but I'll give him credit for what he did for the Yankees in 2003. That's one of the best things he's done in his career, which as a Yankees fan, any Yankees fan loves that. Any team would if some random guy gets you into the World Series. Yes, he has a baseball history, but I think could it be the reason why the Yankees hired him in 2018 is because he hit that home run in 2003 against Boston? But okay, back to what I was talking about. 2003, they should have won the World Series. They were playing against the Florida Marlins, a team that nobody expected to go up against the Yankees, and the Yankees should have crushed them, but the Marlins got the best of the Yankees and shocked the Yankees in 6 games. I mean, the 0-1 Diamondbacks were pretty talented. You had Randy Johnson on the team. You had Gonzalez on the team. You had Luis Gonzalez on the team. Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling. You had Tony Womack. You've had some talent on that roster. I mean, the 03 team had some little bit of talent too. Dontre Willis, Miguel Cabrera, Josh Beckett. Who else they had in 03? I'm trying to remember who else the Marlins had in 03. I can't remember much. Another year I think they could have won the World Series. Well, they could have played in the World Series was 2004, where the Yankees were one game away from reaching the World Series in 2004, up 3-0, and they blew it against the Red Sox. That could have been a year they potentially went to the World Series and potentially won, but they blew it, which we know what happened in 2004. The Red Sox broke their curse, which some things are not meant to last long. Now, I think 2010, they could have won the pennant that year and made it to the World Series and potentially won in 2010. They could have went back-to-back. They were still loaded, talented. They got Curtis Granderson that year. They still had the pitching from last year. But they still could have made it in 2010 and won, but the Rangers outperformed them, beat them in 6 games. Rangers were a good team. They were the better team. Then you have 2017. That's the year the Yankees should have won the American League. They were 1 game away. And they could have won the World Series in 2017, which the Yankees shocked everybody in 2017. Nobody expected them to get far in the postseason or even make it with Aaron Judge and what moves they did. Which the Astros cheated in 2017, which everybody knows that. So the Yankees kind of had an excuse, but at the same time they didn't. They could have performed better in Game 7, even though the Astros cheated. They could have went to the World Series that year and potentially won. Now, don't get me started on last year's World Series. Roster-wise, the Yankees were not well prepared. Other than having Juan Soto. If they didn't have Juan Soto last year, an easy path to the World Series, they would have not even made it. The Yankees would have lost to the Astros or whoever. So, and this is the video I made on the years the Yankees could have won the World Series. So they have 27 championships. They could have won 32 World Series titles, with the years I named, they could have potentially won. That would have been about, they could have won 32 titles. That's years they could, there's 5 times they could have won, and it would have been 32 titles. So I want to name that, like and subscribe, comment, and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you later.